Hello guys, I'll be playing Minecraft. I'll be trying to beat the enderdragon. So let's go. Interesting spawn. For as long as I've played Minecraft, like 15 years now, I've never beat the enderdragon legit. I've only ever beat him in creative or with cheats enabled, which I don't count as legit. I'd like to know how you guys are doing, all of you. You can tell me how you're doing in the comments, of course. Playing Minecraft has always been this peaceful experience for me. Not once has it ever been stressful. Not once has it ever been something I dread. There's always been something I could just come back to no matter how I feel. And just play to my heart's content. I wonder if you guys feel the same about that or not. Man, there are like not a single cave opening. Ooh, almost reflexively crafted 2 furnaces on accident. Well, I haven't talked thus far, so that timestamp is probably gonna be a while from now, I assume. I've just been thinking, like, every single seed I see is just amazing nowadays in Minecraft. Like, nowadays you can just load into a world and it will always be a cool seed or a beautiful seed. I remember when back in my day, feel like a senior citizen saying that we could get like seeds with you just spawn on an island, no trees, no nothing, and it's just ocean for like millions of blocks. It was horrible, especially if you didn't have a tree on your island. You'd just be stuck there with no boat, no nothing. You'd have to somehow find a way to get to land, or different land at least. It's like a reverse of the situation with the snail. What the hell? Okay, that is a weird. Wow. Is there a mine shaft down there? Yeah, there is a mine shaft. Oh my god. That was stupid, but you know. My middle name is Danger, guys. Okay, my middle name is not Danger. I am a bitch. Oh my god. I hate these types of mine shafts so much. They're always like the worst to traverse. That is not a good sound. One shot from a skeleton right now could end my life. Well, you know, it's fine. I have like only stone tools and like almost 2 stacks of. I can't sprint. It's over. That was the worst experience ever. Man, I suck at this game. Cook up some food here. I hate skeletons. Especially on hard, they can literally just erase half your health bar with like 2 shots. Not saying that's a bad thing, it's just irritating to deal with. It's great to have difficulty in a game, especially a game like Minecraft. I hate skeletons. Well, that's irritating. Holy copper, though. Oh my god. I'm not keeping these just because I'm not one to make a mob farm with spawners. It's just too much hassle for me. Well, it's easy, but I don't want to go through the trouble, really. Maintaining that, etc. Anyways, before I was interrupted by that dumbass skeleton and creeper. Yeah, I'm 19, I haven't worked yet at all. It's kind of weird to work in Egypt at 19. Or at least it is in my family. I'm not sure if that is not the case for any other people that may be watching this video. Just because my parents think I'm too young for one, which is just, I don't agree with that completely. Like, I'm sorry, I'm 19 years old. I've wanted a job since I was like 16. Being 19, you're definitely not too young, quote unquote, to have a job at all. Some people move out at like 16, some people move out at 18, and they say, you know, you're too young to work, you're only 19, and it's like, it just feels like they're keeping me financially dependent on them. What I did learn, though, I was applying for a remote job. It's what fits me best since I have, like, university. Like, a lot of the day, I'm just not home. I'm not able to go around and, like, work, like, on-site, specifically. Especially since most jobs I've seen, or job openings I've seen thus far, have been on-site, and they'd be, like, at least a 20-minute drive, and I still don't have my license because, well, they think I'm also too young for that, so no lessons here. So I applied to this job, trying to use my English in a way that could actually, well, help me gain financial independence in a way. A telesales, like, guy. I don't know, I forgot the word for it. A telesales agent, yeah, a telesales agent. So I was like, you know, ooh, yeah, let's not associate with that. Ow, that was a iron shovel zombie. Okay, let's move. I applied to this job, wanted to use my English skills to actually, like, to, as I said, like, just gain financial independence. Something that I've found out is you can apparently be too overqualified. And that really just, that sent me just into a state of just absolute just breakdown, really. I like to think of myself as C2 in English, you know. This is not my first language, but I speak it better than my mother tongue. I speak it better than my first language, quote unquote. What irritates me is that I spoke better than the interviewer, and they said, "Oh, your English profile doesn't match what we're looking for." Does that mean you want someone who speaks it worse? Not to be arrogant, not to be, like, not to toot my own horn. Like, I was speaking better than the interviewer. If I'm overqualified, why would you not hire me? It's just telesales, really. If anything, C1 should be the minimum. You're talking to people in America. You should have an American accent completely. You shouldn't be, like, you shouldn't have an accent, because they're just gonna think you're a scammer, and then just hang up. Not to generalize, of course, not to say everyone is going to think you're a scammer, and then just, well, out, they hung up and reported your number, or whatever. It's just, I really wanted a job for so long, and then my hopes are crushed because, quote unquote, I am too overqualified for this job. And it just sucks, really. It just sucks. Like, I tried, but this was the only remote option. Now I can't really even get a job that actually fits my schedule, my requirements, my prerequisites, whatever you may call them. sorry if it's like too boring, like listening to me talk about my life, my problems, whatever it's happening. Like, you know, it's 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 probably boring. Anyways, okay, let's try that again. That was way too close for comfort. Oh my god. Oh, hey, there's llamas. Man, this is a nice seed. Pause. Rewind. This seed is quite nice, guys. Oh. There's no way to make complimenting a seed in Minecraft like not sound like something else. Yo, bro, can you give me your seed? Yeah, sure, bro. Have it. It's pretty cool. That I should like play the lottery or something. I don't know. 3 black sheep? How lucky. That's the exact color that I don't have to like spend time dyeing beds. Or sorry, not dyeing beds, sorry, just wool, really. Am I genuinely like stupid or something? Or dying? Oh my god, it's right there. Yeah, I am literally just blind. I remember now, at least I remember, when Herobrine was still a thing actually believed in, or at least I hope a lot of people believed in, because I did. As a child, I was so scared. I was so scared, but at the same time, I was always like, man, how do I summon him? I really want to see him. That'd be really cool, guys. And then I'd like try those like spawner things with like the gold blocks, the netherrack. What else was it? What else? Come on, shoot each other. There we go. I also remember when we used to believe that like finding redstone would like make you, or finding redstone would like be like, oh, diamonds are close, diamonds are nearby. To this day, I'm not really sure if that's true or not. Like back in the day, at least. Right now, I'm like 90% sure it's not true. In like the new versions and such. But in the older versions, I'm not sure if redstone is a sign that diamonds are nearby or not. Alright, this is the irritating part. Saving world. Another mine shaft. Hopefully this one isn't like horrible. Yeah, no, I am not dealing with that. Decent. Min-maxing every single little thing about the game. Like villager trading. All that. Damn, thank you, creeper. Holy moly. Yeah, I would not have found that if it wasn't for him. I was gonna say I don't really see the need in min-maxing everything, like villager trading halls, etc. But really, well, no, that's not really min-maxing. That's just efficiency. That's normal, not min-maxing. Min-maxing, like I can't think of an example right now, but something weird. Hopefully there's more. Maybe I'll go like strip mining at Y level, like this Y level, like 39. Alright, maybe 40 is enough. Okay, let's calm down there. The gluttony, the greed. Okay, okay, calm down. Damn. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Oh, wow. Another impaling one. Yeah, no. Fine. Holy lag spike. Alright, yeah, see? Right on cue. The practical jokes this game pulls on me are just absolutely hilarious a lot of the times. Wow. And I just so happen to be right above it. Yeah, I'll be sleeping a good sleep, like right after this video. You guys also sleep well and sleep early, you know? It's very important for your health. It's like one of the most, if not the most important thing in a human's health, whether it be physical, mental, whether it be neurological, nerves, like anything, basically. It is always the root cause for... Wow. Yeah, as you saw right there. Sleep deprivation causes this, guys, yep. The guy who, like, stays up until 10 a.m. Of course, right now I'm on some stuff to help, of course. Ow. Hopefully that skeleton doesn't snipe me out of the sky. I'd genuinely be so mad if that happens, oh my god. His greed sickens me. A stack of iron and he's still mining for more. How greedy. How gluttonous. Alright, and the amount of times I've mined into water is just rising. It's literally like this game is just playing a joke on me, like, the entire time. A new day. Already day 4. Hello, doggy. Oh, first try too. It's meant to be, dude. Come with me, doggy. I'm gonna build a house next time, not now. I am too tired to be doing anything right now, really. Gathering some... Oh, god damn it. At most, I'm gonna be gathering some wood, some food. That's all. Where are you, boy? There you go. Let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna name this little guy. But you know, that'll be a question for another day. You guys can actually name him. You guys can like leave a comment of what you want him to be named. Whatever. Anything goes. Literally anything goes. That's pretty obvious, but you know. Some people gotta be told. Wow. Yeah, this is a great scene. Pause. Ooh, perfect area right there, right over there. Yep, that's the one. I'll be leaving the video right here. Yo, what's up, bro? Hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye.